Miss Wolfe, what an unexpected pleasure.
Perhaps you could tell me exactly what this is you think you're doing?
What I was doing?
I went to look for you and you weren't there.
I was in the garden. I was watching you in the garden.
You disturb me when you run away.
I did not run away. I did not disappear. I went on a walk.
A walk? Is that all, a walk? Virginia, we must go home now. Nellie's been cooking dinner. She's already had a very difficult day. It is our obligation to eat Nellie's dinner, okay?
There is no obligation. No such obligation exists.
Virginia, you have an obligation to your own sanity.
I've endured its custody. I've endured its imprisonment.
Virginia.
I am attended by doctors. I am attended by doctors who tell me of my own interests.
They know your interests.
They do not speak for my interests.
Virginia, I can see that all this might be hard for a woman of
my what exactly?
Your talents. To see that she might not be the best judge of her own condition.
Who is the best judge then?
You have a history. You have a history of confinement. We brought you to Richmond because you have a history of fits, moods, blackouts, hearing voices. We brought you here to save you from the irrevocable damage you intended upon yourself. You've tried to kill yourself twice! I live daily with that threat. I set up the press. We set up the printing press, not just for itself, Virginia. Not purely for itself, but so that you could have a ready source of absorption and a remedy.
Like needlework.
It was all done for you. It was done for your betterment. It was done out of love. If I didn't know you better, Virginia, I'd call this ungrateful.
You call me ungrateful? I am ungrateful. My life has been stolen from me. I'm living in a town I wish not to live. I'm living a life I don't want to live in. Let's move back to London. I miss London. I miss London life.
Virginia, this is not you speaking. This is an aspect of your illness.
This is my voice.
It is not your voice.
It is mine and mine alone.
Virginia, it's the voices that you hear.
No, it is not. It is mine. I am dying in this town.
Virginia, if you were thinking clearly, you would recall that it was in fact London that brought you low.
If I was thinking clearly,
we brought you to Richmond to give you peace.
If I was thinking clearly, I would tell you that I struggle in the dark, in the deep, deep dark. And that only I know, only I understand my condition. It is my right. It is the right of every human being. I choose not the suffocating anaesthetic of the suburbs, but the violent jolt of the capital. I hope for your sake that I can find happiness in the quietness. But if it's a choice between Richmond and death, then I choose death.
Very well. London then. London it is. Virginia, you must be hungry. Are you hungry?
Come along. You cannot find peace by avoiding life.